Hello Capricorn, welcome to your first half of February love reading from the 1st all the way through the 15th. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout this reading and take from it what makes sense for you personally and release the rest. I'll be using the Pining Rose Love Oracle deck. This is by Calico Moon for part 1 of your reading. If it resonates with you, I'd love to see you over on my Patreon page. That link, of course, will be listed down below in the description box. So let's take a look and see what is it that you need to know welcoming in the first half of February for Capricorn. All right, here we go. Ooh, we've got chemistry. That's a nice card to start, followed by soul level. So there's somebody here that you're really connecting with in that way. That's beautiful. For some of you, maybe this represents new love. For others, maybe it's more of a longer established connection. Let's grab a couple more cards here. Unspoken feelings, okay? Maybe there's something that either they need to say to you or you guys both need to sit down and talk and communicate better. The two of you do share a history together. There's history here, okay? And I kind of picked up off of that right from the start for some of you guys, that there is history here. Some of you have been together for a very long time. We have new beginning. This could also be an indication that even though there's history between you and this person, and it really doesn't matter how long it's been, whether it's just been a few years, could be a few months for some of you, or many years for others. This is telling me here that more than likely there have been some challenges. Some of you might be in separation, but still spiritually, energetically connecting. You're still feeling this person's energies, even though they're not with you. I feel there's this need to communicate. There's something that they either need to get off their chest, or maybe there's something that you need to say to them. And maybe this new beginning will give you guys the opportunity to do that. So let's clarify with some tarot here. I'll be pulling from my Illuminated Star Tarot deck. But this is somebody that you feel really drawn to, Capricorn. For those of you in separation, I feel you miss this person. You really do miss them. Oh man, Three of Swords. Three of Swords, and then we've got the Sun coming up in the reverse. Somebody's heart was broken here. Take this if it makes sense, because sometimes the Three of Swords can represent a third-party situation or a love triangle. If not, if that's not a part of your story, either your heart was broken as a result of something that happened between the two of you, or heartbroken because you can't be with this person. And as you can see, one of the most beautiful cards in tarot is in the reverse. This represents the ultimate happiness in the upright. And so I'm kind of feeling, Capricorn, for those of you who relate to this, your heart is broken because you can't be with this person. And so part of that heartbreak is not being able to be happy because you can't be with the one that you love. I'm just feeling that for some of you guys. Now, even though you're not with the one that you love, you still feel them on this soul level. You could even be dreaming about this person. And who knows, you know, maybe in time you guys can have the opportunity to start again and find your way back. Whoa. 10 of Cups. 6 of Swords. 3 of Wands. You love this person, Capricorn. Doesn't matter if you guys are in separation. There's a part of you that pictures a life with this individual. I'm also kind of feeling for some of you, maybe when you were together, you didn't have a chance to really open up to them fully about how you were feeling. And part of how you could have been feeling is that you really saw them in this way, that you love them, that you see yourself living your life with them forever and always, you know, happily ever after, a dream coming true. This could also be what you're dreaming about, possibly in the 5D. Maybe you've dreamt about this, because right now it can't be a reality. But something happened here, okay? Something happened that separated the two of you. And there's this need to move on from it. So whatever this history is, part of that history could have also had some very painful moments to it. And it's time to move on from that. You can't live in the past. You can't be stuck in the past, continuing to focus on something that hurt you. Now, for some of you guys, take it if it makes sense, it could have been you that ended up breaking someone's heart. So it's time to move on. Leave it behind. Can't do anything about it. You know, it's not like we could travel back in time and fix this. All you can do is focus on the future, and that's what the Three of Wands wants you to do, to look ahead. So if you want a new beginning with this person, if they want a new beginning with you, you guys can't be focusing on what the past represents. The Star, right here. This is hope. So maybe right now you're just not feeling that there is hope. And the Star card is here to tell you that there actually is. That you can manifest the opportunity to reconnect with your person and actually turn this into a reality. If you've pictured a future with them, as far as wanting to get married, having children someday, having a family, blending families for those of you who might have already had children from previous relationships, however way that makes sense for your situation. But the Star card can also represent self-care. And when we experience something this painful, you need to be able to process the pain and to heal from it. So right now, if that's where you're at, you need to take time to focus on you to heal. And perhaps in time, this wish can still manifest itself. That is what's coming through there. So I feel that this might not be over between you and this person, Capricorn. Because the Star can represent illumination. The Star can represent faith, rejuvenation, as you can see. Maybe something that you felt died, for lack of a better word, a relationship that needs to be revived. If that's what it is that you're wishing for, you might just get it. Because the Star can still represent that wish that can come true. A wish and a dream that could still come true. So let's continue to explore this in part 2, the extended reading for you, Capricorn, if that's something that you're interested in watching. Over on my Patreon page, the link, as I've mentioned, is down below. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below as well. Thank you guys so very much. I'll see you next time. Take care.